Wow, has it really been 1 year? I'm having so much trouble processing that. It does not feel like a year has passed since I became a part of ACOM. But it really has been that long. Wow. I can still vividly remember the scenario that happened where I got to meet Ambience for the first time and join his Discord server. I was watching a video made by TechRules describing the AI of the animatronics in FNAF 1. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to watch it. But at the end of that video, he plugged a subreddit called r/technicalfnaf. I'm a programmer, and I like FNAF, so I opted to follow the subreddit so I can get notifications from it. I went on about my day and continued to do my own thing for a while. Maybe a month or two after I followed the subreddit, I got this notification for a post of this guy video he had made, explaining the strategy of one of the knights in FNAF 3. I watched the video, and I really enjoyed it, even if I wasn't much of a FNAF player. I enjoyed the lore of it a lot more. Anyways, I went back to the post and told this user that I really liked the sound of his voice, and told him that I was willing to help him with anything I was able to do. We had a good talk, and then he sent me the link to his Discord server, and that's how I met Ambience and his community all the way back on February 28th, 2021. I never would have known that it would lead to all of this. I don't think anyone can make that kind of prediction, not even fortune tellers. I mean, Ambience had only 250 subscribers when I met him, and now he's either close to or past 15,000 subscribers a year later, depending on his channel size by the time this video releases. Who could predict that? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This community saved me. I was in the worst spot I've ever been in my whole life when I first joined. I had never been so close to losing myself so many times during that period. I had recently gone through a really emotionally traumatic event. I had just moved far away from my family. I had to endure a class that had me take 48 consecutive uninterrupted hours on a midterm exam alone. It was really, really bad. I thought very violent things towards myself every day, but this community, it saved me. Even if it only made me and my dark thoughts break even most days, it still kept the shadows at bay. I can safely say that a year later, this community has helped me to become a better dragon. I still have dark thoughts, but for now, I've been able to repress them. And I'm getting professional help too. I'm working on it. Even though progress is slow, I've made enough to where I no longer want to put myself in danger nearly as often. I still have some other issues that I need to work out, like my identity, how I want to look in the future, and a ton of other things, but for now, I can at least manage the problems I do have, and I'll eventually be okay. As long as I have this community, I will be content with the progress I'm making. So, to everyone who has helped me through a lot of my troubles, thank you. To those who have been there to hold a good conversation with me, and have helped to collaborate on Five Nights at Ambience, thank you. And, Ambience, even though I've only known you for 1 year, I feel close enough to you to consider you my brother. I can't wait to keep working with you and doing all kinds of amazing things alongside you. Thank you. As for everyone else in the server that I've grown to be friends with, TruePlayer, Bon, Ramz, Hyper, GreenTea, TC, Strike, Shooter, TTAZI, Randnew, Eclipse, and everyone else I have ever talked to on the server at any point in time, thank you. And lastly, thank you to GamerNate92 and OtisCat123. Both of you are the closest and most incredible friends I have, and if it weren't for you two, I never would have developed my love for FNAF in the first place. You two are absolutely incredible, and I consider you, Nate, to be my brother, and you, Otis, to be my sister. Words can't describe the positive emotions I feel towards both of you. Each and every one of you contributed towards my development, and I am forever grateful. I wouldn't be the same without any of you. And yes, that does include you watching there. I never would have had the confidence to put my voice on this platform without these guys, but you in the audience helped to validate my new confidence. But I think I've said enough about all this. When you let your heart pour itself out, it gets more difficult to find an end to what you're saying. So, I guess I'll stop here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.